Welcome back guys. In this video I'll be trying out Assassin's Creed Part 1, 2, Brotherhood and Revelations on my Rog Ally. I have the set 1 extreme variant of this device. I'll kick things off with Assassin's Creed Part 1. We'll be using Eagle patch for the first 2 Assassin's Creed games in order to add X input controller support and unlock more features. These are the patches features for Assassin's Creed 1. You can download this patch for free from GitHub. I'll give its link in the description. MSAA setting also gets unlocked with this patch. Just click on Eagle patch under releases section, download its latest build. Eagle patch AC1, this is for Assassin's Creed 1. Also download Eagle patch AC2, this is for Assassin's Creed 2. Now you need to download Ultimate ASI loader. Just click on this blue link, go to the downloads directory. These are the files that we just downloaded. First open Eagle patch AC1.rar file, copy the ASI and INI files. Need to paste them in the game's install directory. I own the Steam version of Assassin's Creed Part 1. Select the game in your Steam library. Right click, manage, browse local files. This is the game's install directory. Right click anywhere in the blank area. Go to new folder, name it as scripts. Open this folder, paste the 2 files here. Now open the Ultimate ASI loader archive file. Copy this DLL file, dinput8, paste it in the game's install directory where the game's exe file is present right here. And that's it, we are ready to run the game. My Ally is running on BIOS version 339. I've set the UMA buffer size to 4 GB. Install the latest official GPU driver using a 25 watts manual profile. Don't worry, game will only draw the amount of power that it requires, not 25 watts. All 3 power values set at 25 watts. CPU boost disable, resolution full HD. I'll be running the game with LSFG, Universal Frame Generator, included with a paid app called Lossless Scaling, sells on Steam Store for around $7 US. Need to keep the app running in the background. Settings, using LSFG version 2.2. Not using any of Lossless Scaling's upscaling algorithms. Mode X2, it will try to double the FPS. Performance mode disabled. Clip cursor setting enabled. Sync mode default. Maximum latency 1. Draw FPS setting enabled. Capture API TXGI. Settings, status administrator setting enabled. Hotkey for enabling LSFG, Control Alt and S. It's not recommended to run Assassin's Creed 1 at an FPS higher than 60. It can break certain missions, so I'll just cap the game's FPS at 60 using RTSS. Connected my Cosmic Byte Stellaris gamepad to Ally via Bluetooth mode. The game's plot is set in a fictional history of real-world events taking place primarily during the Third Crusade in the Holy Land in 1191. Yeah, gamepad is working. Just enable Adrenaline's overlay. There it is. Show you adrenaline setting as well. FreeSync enable, anti-lag setting enable, resync off unless application specifies. In order to prevent the game from freezing for a few seconds from time to time, you need to disconnect from the internet. I have disabled Wi-Fi. Game tries to connect to Ubisoft servers, that causes the game to freeze. In-game settings, resolution full HD, 120Hz refresh rate. Multi-sampling set to level 1 out of 3. Game is already running at full HD resolution on such a small display. Rest of the settings are maxed out. Resync off. Start the game. Here's Altair. I skipped the opening sequence where we play as Desmond Miles, a modern day character. A machine called Animus relives the genetic memories of Desmond's ancestor. Okay, here game is running very smoothly, 60 FPS, no freezing issue. GPU utilization is around 60%. Power draw for the APU 13 watts only. Now I'll enable LSFG. Need to run the game in Windows mode first. Just hit Alt and Enter keys. Manually enable LSFG scale. Go back to the game. Yeah, check out the added amount of smoothness. Can observe some flickering of a character's head, only noticeable when I move the camera in complete circles. When I move the camera at a normal speed, flickering does not occur. 120 fps, power draw increased for the APU, 25 watts now. Explore the city. GPU load around 80%. FPS with frame generation 120. Input delay is not an issue. Not sure where I'm supposed to go. Graphics look decent. For such an old game, it was released way back in 2007. Yeah, I'm on the correct path. There's the castle. Go through here. Can I assassinate this guy? Oh my god. Don't remember the controls now. Need my sword. Finally. Yeah, excellent performance. I'll be testing the next game. Again, I'll be using the Eagle patch for Assassin's Creed 2. It's going to increase the load on the processor. Features: improved shadow map size from 1024 to 4096. Draw distance maxed out for buildings, PEDs and flags. Install process for this patch is the same for both of these games. Just open Eagle patch ac2.rar file. Copy the ASI and INF files. Open the game's install directory. Find the Ubisoft Connect version of the game. Click on the three dots below the game's box art. Manage properties. Click on the folder icon here. Click on open folder. This is the game's install directory. Here you need to create a folder. Name it as scripts. Open it. Paste the two files here. Now we need to paste the ultimate ASI loader DLL file in this directory. Open its archive file, copy the DLL file, paste it in the games directory where the game's exe file is present. Replace in my case as it was already present. You're ready to run the game. In this game, Desmond Miles relives the genetic memories of his ancestor, Ezio. The game takes place in Italy from 1476 to 1499. Adrenaline settings: FreeSync enable, anti-lag setting enable, RSI enable, resolution upscale from 720p to Full HD, VSync off unless application specifies. First I'll run the game without LSFG. Graphics settings: 720p resolution, 120Hz refresh rate, not using MSAA, VSync disabled, settings maxed out. Game has started. Here FPS is close to 60. GPU load is around 70%. Brawl is going on. Few hiccups here and there. I'll just enable LSFG now. Need to manually do it. Its hotkey did not work. Scale. Go back to the game. It's working now. You can see its FPS counter. Can observe the added amount of smoothness. FPS with frame generation enable 120. Take out this guy.
Hey! Behind you! Federico! What are you doing here?
Back to the game. I'll follow Federico. Need to visit a doctor. Going through the city area. Here FPS is within a range of 48 to 60 base FPS. FPS with frame generation on. stays above 100. Oh no, I'm falling behind. There he is. Need to beat Federico in a race. Reach the church before him. Time to showcase my parkour skills. There is the checkpoint. Made it. Now I'll be testing the next game.
Come on then, this way. Where are you going?
Steam version of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. FPS capped at 60 using RTSs. Not using any patch for this game. We'll be using LSFG to double the FPS. Adrenaline settings, racing enable, racing set to off unless application specifies, anti-lag setting enabled. Graphics settings, full HD resolution, 120Hz refresh rate, multi-sampling off, VSync off. Settings maxed out. Even this game is set in Italy, playing as Ezio. Desmond relives his memories using Animus. Getting 60 FPS here. VRAM usage is around 67%. I'll just enable LSFG. Back to the game. Yeah, now LSFG is working. Base FPS is within a range of 50 to 60. Not observing any significant graphical artifacts. Some minor flickering around Ezio's head. Difficult to observe it. Follow Mario.
Be ready to fight.
Ready for a fight.
What are you
There
doing?
you go.
Saving you. Not bad for an old man. Agreed. You still have some skill. Buona questa. Excellent.
And just counter their moves like this. Grab the enemy. Overall performance is good. There can be a few hitches here and there, nothing extreme. In the open area. Help Mario. Follow him. GPU load is high. You can always drop the resolution to 900p. May help in improving the performance. Still it's good. It's up to you. Now I'll be testing the next game. Now I'll be running the Ubisoft Connect version of Assassin's Creed Revelations. In this game we play as an aged Ezio who travels to Constantinople to find the 5 keys needed to unlock a library built by Altair. Adrenaline settings. This time I have dropped the resolution to 900p and enable RSR. It upscales the resolution from 900p to Full HD. Freezing enabled. VSync set to off unless application specifies. Anti-lag setting enabled. Games multiplayer mode is dead. Graphics settings 900p resolution, 120Hz refresh rate. Multi-sampling and VSync disabled. Settings maxed out. Straight away jump into combat. First I'll run the game without LSFG. Playing as Ezio. Need to infiltrate the village. I've kept the FPS at 60 using RTSs. FPS will be very variable if you remove the 60 FPS cap. I'll just barge in. This guy's not seeing me. Finally he got in.
Used to be so easy.
Checkpoint. I'll just enable LSFG now. Few inches. Enabling it manually. Here I can observe the added amount of smoothness. The camera is moving so quickly. Barely any graphical artifacts. Go through here. APU power draw increase. It's around 23 watts now. Follow the Templar Captain's trail. I'll just engage in combat. Use Eagle Vision. Templars.
You there! Stop!
Few hiccups. Oh no, low on HP. The captain went this way. It's a bit dark. Yeah, good experience on Rog Ally. LSFG really helps in improving the performance. That's it with the video guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.